Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we are building the newest Honkai Star Rail character. Today we're building Dan Heng. Dan Heng. We're on the final stretches of our build series. I'm coming to the very last two characters on my account. 40 out of 50 Dan Heng and Luca. And today we're choosing to build the boy with the spear. Is this a stupid choice? Correct. Do I care? Not really. If you enjoy watching me make stupid decisions on my account, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Only a few of you are actually subscribed. But regardless, hi Dan Heng. Today I am making another gigantic mistake, like I normally do. Because if you guys don't know, currently we are 3 days away from Aglia, I think her name is. And I should probably be preparing for her. But I've thrown all of that away to build Dan Heng. Yeah. Anyways, what do you even do? I actually have no idea. Do people actually like play this character? Let's see what you do. I genuinely have no idea. Okay, let's figure it out. Dan Heng, you have a skill and a basic attack. Your basic attack is a basic attack. It did 50 damage. That is insane potential. Dan Heng cracked. What does your big old skill do? Let's see. It is a skill. I think it actually slowed the enemy though. That was something it did, right? Right? Yeah, it inflicted slow, minus 12%. Insanity. Crazy broken character. Okay, Dan Heng. I mean, you do just have a better version, but let's figure everything out. Basic attack, skill. We learned that it is a skill, and when it triggers a crit hit, we get minus speed on the enemy. That is so broken, bro. What about your ultimate? Wind damage? No way. Okay, we got to get this ultimate up. I have to see what this does. I think if I use another skill here, we have it. And here we go. The biggest Dan Heng ultimate in the entire game. This is gonna deal wind damage. And if the enemy is slowed, we're gonna increase the multiplier of this damage. That's actually interesting. So we want to slow the enemies with the skill and then use our ultimates on them. So we probably want to go for this thunder spawn right here, which has the slow effect. And now we're going to do even more damage because we get the multiplier and we do 419 damage because we are level 40 with no relics. But that aside, usually that would do more damage. And we're going to have to see how much damage we can get on that just a little bit later. Now, other than that, what else do we have on Dan Heng? So we know his basic attack, skill, and ultimate. His technique is just the regular attack increase, and his enhance. When Dan Heng becomes the target of an ally's ability, he increases his win res pen by 21%. So basically he wants to run with like harmony characters and shield characters who can directly apply effects to him. Got it. Pretty simple stuff. Also, I do just want to quick. So if we use that defense ability, does he get the thing? Oh, he does. You can see the little circle around his picture down there. I think that glowy thing indicates that we now have his talent. So he now should have more res penetration. And do slightly more damage. But we now see that it has a 1-turn cooldown, so we can't use it right away again. We're going to have to wait a turn if we want to use that again. Usually that would be 2 turns, but thankfully because of Quell the Venom, Octet, Quench the Vis, Flame, it's reduced by 1. So that's something. And with that, I think we've covered his whole kit. Finally, Dan Heng has been understood. And I just gave you all a bunch of information, which you will probably never use because I doubt any of you play this character. And if you do, congratulations. You're one of the few. Since he's got a better version of himself, which is literally just an enhanced version of him, he's not used very much, but we're going to use him again and figure out how we can make him great. First thing we need to do is level him up. Goodbye to my upcoming remembrance books. You'll now be used on a hunt. It is what it is. We're going to get him to level 50. We're going to ascend him. I don't know what our ascension is going to look like today. I don't want to use too many EXP books, but I want to get him to at least level 70 is going to be the goal here. So we can do that. We get 66 more. That is going to take us to level 70. Do we have enough for an ascension? We're missing 5 exactly. Okay, let's go and get that. Rivet Town. Can we use someone else's Dan Heng? There's no way anyone on the support list has a Dan Heng. Yeah. I mean, there's like level 40 ones and stuff, but like I can't really use those because those aren't going to be very good. I guess we can just use his better half. Oh, that's so sad. Better Dan Heng. Come on up in the turn order, buddy. This will be my last time ever using you. After today, we are never touching this kit again. I will be banning myself from ever using him because I will only use the regular version. And that's a promise that I probably won't keep. Anyways, do your thing, Dan Heng IL. Actually a pretty powerful character. Not too shabby. Good job, buddy. That was the easiest thing ever. There's 5, and that should be what we need. Dan Heng, wrong one, not that one, the other one. Also, this is kind of crazy. I almost have every character 70 now. Holy moly. Bro, look at my list of characters. Dang. The only one's Luca. Luca's the only one left out. Anyways, Dan Heng, final ascension, good stuff. We are done. We got all his ascensions. We're not going to take him to 80. I could, but I really do need to save these books for the next character. So we're going to save them for right now. Then we're going to claim our 1-star rail pass. I already got the level 41s. And we're going to quite simply do a little pull and get a quick little 5-star. Another Dan Heng copy. Watch this. Boo! Okay. It could still be Dan Heng, though. That would be crazy. Okay. It's a collapsing sky. Also, we could just get the 3 times better Dan Heng. Legit, the Dan Heng power creep, if you will. Watch this. That would have been crazy. I didn't clock that Dan Heng also had possibly the worst power creep of all time. Dang. Yeah, Fei Zhao may actually just be the worst power creep in all of history. Anyways, Dan Heng is now at a good level, and I now want to start working on some of his traces. We need to do relics. We need to do Lightcone. Let's start with Lightcone. So for Dan Heng's Lightcone, I haven't thought about this, but I'll think about it now. Do we just want to use the S5 cruising in Stellar Sea? It is my best hunt Lightcone for sure, and I want to build the best Dan Heng possible. Now, there are of course other options in our data bank. Like for example, I venture 4th would probably be pretty good. Any of the 5 stars I'm sure would be great for him. As for 4-star options, sword play is never a bad option. We love a sword play. Sword play is great as a 4-star, and I like to use that on a lot of my characters. But I definitely feel like cruising in the Stellar Sea is going to be our best of not 4-star option, but like it's a free 5-star. So it kind of sits among the free-to-play options. And so I think I'm going to opt for that one. It's going to give us more crit rate and more attack. We love that. Next up, traces. Oh boy, here we go. The long, treacherous road of traces. Let's just get everything we can. Okay, now I've seen a couple interesting bonus abilities here, like basic attack deals 40% more to slowed enemies. And obviously we slow enemies with our skill. So does that mean that it's like worth using the basic attack? I didn't expect that, to be honest. I mean, I'm always down to try it just to see if it works. We can get this one. It's going to cost 6. Oh, that's a steep price to pay, but we'll pay it. We'll pay it. We'll get the bonus trace. I've upgraded him to 888. We get one more 8. Dang. And then I do just want to get one more on the skill here because I want to get him to 8810. Was kind of my goal here. I'm going to ignore the defense traces. I'm not too worried about these. So what I need to do is I first need to go and beat an Echo of War. Shouldn't be too tough. Come on, somebody. Have a level 80 Dan Heng for me to use. Oh, nobody's going to have it. Ugh. Typical Star Rail players and their meta characters. How cringe. Whatever. We will defy them. We will use regular Dan Heng. Let's go, buddy. It's your time. Oh, he has no relics right now. It's fine. It's fine. We'll showcase how good he really is by using Topaz instead and pretending that he's not even there. Not gonna lie, I really like this team I got going right now. We got the green, blue, the red, and the yellow. I'm starting to feel like the Mario Brothers. I think my color palette was really on point with this one. How much you doing now? Ooh, 7K. You know what? Not too shabby. What if we get Sparkle in there? What if we get Sparkle up in there? What are you doing now? You are doing a good 9K. You know what? For no relics, that isn't terrible. No relics, that actually isn't the worst thing I've ever seen in the world. Not the hand. Okay, well, that did damage. It's fine. Let's break it again. Oh, we have an ultimate, our first ultimate. Please. Damage. 21K. Come on. Big damage from the Dan Heng. Just wait till we get that even higher. He's down. Sparkle, bring our boy up. What's your crit damage looking like? Ooh, 197. Need more crit rate, though. That's fine. Once we start getting that crit rate up, we're going to, like, defy all metrics. It's going to be wild. Bring up the homie again. He finna, like, kill stuff? Yep. Yes, sir. What did you just do? Okay, it's dead. 70K. Topaz is a really good character. I forget how good she is sometimes. One of the only characters that hasn't been power prepped, which I'm going to be honest is unusual in this day and age. Almost every character in the game's been power prepped, but you know what? I'm happy we still got one. Dan Heng, break the hand. Oh, you didn't break it. Uh-oh. Luckily, Aventurine got it. We break the middle, and big boy's down. Get him. Oh, damn. Numby one-shot him. Okay, Numby. That's crazy. Big 3 there. And we should now be able to get the skill, right? Yes. So we can just use Tears of Dreams. I don't think I have any resin left or Trailblaze power unless I want to replenish with Jades, but I think the comments would fry me for that. So I'm going to not do that. And instead, I'm just going to use Tears of Dreams. It's only going to take 36. We can afford that. And we're going to get a level 10 on the skill. The reason we have increased levels here higher than usual is because we do have the luxury of having Eidolon 5. Wait, I swore I had 6. No. I mean, honestly, E6 isn't all that big. It just slows enemies by an extra 8%. It's honestly pretty non-useful if we're being real. I think the most useful one theoretically would be like the E4 because we get another turn if we kill an enemy with our ultimate. E2's okay, I guess. And E1, I mean, more crit rate is always useful, but it's only like 50% of the time. So overall, I'd say pretty mid traces. Also, this would be a crazy light cone for him. 1 second. Shoot. Damn it. Oh, we also have 2 more standard pulls. Oh, wait, I didn't know I had these. Wait, Dan Heng E6. Dan Heng E6. That is not Dan Heng E6. One more chance. One more opportunity. Please. No. Planetary Rendezvous. Nobody uses that light cone. It's trash. Whatever. No Dan Heng E6. We're going to leave it at E5 for today. That should be fine. Now we have decent level, decent light cone, decent traces, and now we just need our relic set. For Dan Heng's relics, we really just want like a typical build. Nothing too special. For our actual set, we have a couple options. We could just mix 2 pieces. We could go for something like a scholar set for the increase in skill and ultimate damage is definitely never a bad option at all. In fact, I actually really like this set. Another decent one is Pioneer Diver of Dead Waters. If we could get the debuffs, which we get at least 1 from his float ability. So this can be an actual pretty decent set. If we don't have any of those, we can mix any assortment of 2 pieces together, like ones that increase attack, for example. Ones that increase speed aren't a bad option. And of course, ones that increase wind damage are also not a bad option. As for our planar ornaments, there's a lot of options. Brilliant Arena is a good one if you can reach the crit rate to get the increased skill damage. Vermont's a decent one. Space Sealing Station. I mean, there's a lot of like decent options here. For our actual stats, we just really want like a basic build, like speed, attack, crit rate, damage. You know the good stuff here. So we are just going to sort by those stats. And I think today we'll mostly be taking pieces from other characters. In fact, I might just de-equip my Herta build. Genuinely, because my Herta build is really good and it's a 4-piece scholar, which is pretty decent for him. So I'm just going to de-equip that whole build, put it on him, and see how we look. So just from de-equipping her 4-piece scholar, we're going to have the 4-piece, of course, and then we're going to have 59 149. It isn't terrible. 2k attack is also really good, and we haven't even got our 2 middle pieces yet. So of course, you guys know what we want. Main stat, wind damage boost. We don't have many good ones, but if we want to go Brilliant Arena, I do have one on Blade with 7 speed, which isn't terrible. It's not great either, but it should do the job. And then as for the rope, we can just take one from any character. Let's just take the Herta's one again, because why not? And now our build is going to look something like this. Pretty decent relic, honestly. And we're going to have 72 to 170, which is amazing. This now means that we are going to activate the 2-piece Brilliant Arena, which is going to give us the increased basic and skill damage. And then we also have the 4-piece activation from Scholars, which is really nice. Then, of course, we are going a lower speed build because I opted for attack percent boots, but that'll be okay because we're going to run Dan Heng with characters like Sparkle, for example, Bronya, other characters like that to raise him in the turn order. So I'm not too worried about that at all. Other than that, not too much to note here. Just a really basic DPS build that should work to prove his greatness. Let's head over to the MOC. Dan Heng, it's time to prove that you're the best DPS in the entire game. Nobody will ever make fun of you again. We are going to take him to floor 8 today. I'm just doing this floor for one reason, because there's a enemy on the first half here with wind weakness. And I do think it's important that we have the wind weakness just for him to be capable. So we are going to pair him with a couple different characters. I want to do just the ultimate Dan Heng team. So we're going to do him as the main DPS. And then we're going to bring our boy Sunday as a support. And then we're also going to bring Sparkle. So we're going to do double harmony characters. And then I probably do need some sort of sustainer. So I think we just opt for the best one in the whole game. And I think this is the team. I think this is the squad we run. I debated doing triple support here and bringing Robin, but I thought it was a little too risky. So we're just going to see if this can work. Here we go, Dan Heng. Show him what's up. It's time to prove your greatness. Show him who is boss. Bring you up in the turn order immediately with Sparkle. And he now has 317 plus the wind res pen, which you can see because it embodies his spear and makes it glow. which is actually a super cool effect, which I didn't realize until this very moment. But it one-shots the Trotters, which is amazing. We bring him up again with Sunday, get the damage boost going. We then also, of course, get the crit damage boost from Sunday. We kill a second Trotter, which is 53k damage that time. And then we go in for the big guy and do a whopping 79k and nearly one-shot him. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was kind of crazy. This really just proves that you can use any character in the game and they are like fully capable of doing anything. Before like stages 12 and 11, you can genuinely use any character you want and it just straight up does not matter. And I feel like this proves it fine. Like, look at how much damage he's doing. 50k. We can go again, do another 70k, go again with our ultimate and do another big 91k and nearly kill the enemy. Oh my goodness. If we had targeted the Trotters there, we might have been able to do it. Bring him up again. Kill the enemy. Yes. Good job, Dan Heng. Get our skill points back. And then we can bring him up again. Also, I'd like to mention, this was nearly a 0 cycle. If I had gone for the Trotters, it probably would have been a 0 cycle. But I thought it'd be more fun if we just had Dan Heng one-shot the enemy. Because he's about to go off again. Watch this. 1 and number 2. He just eviscerated. 95k on the ult. If we had brought Robin, that would have been even more. In fact, let's just say screw Adventurine. We're bringing Robin. And now let's see the true potential of Dan Heng. The real potential. It only takes 3 5-star supports. Okay. It's a bit of a copium team. A bit of a whale team, if you will. Not to mention, one of them is E2. But that's irrelevant. Trotter down. Let's get the 0 cycle. It's time to get the 0 cycle. Oh my gosh. Do you see his health there? Save us. Nice. Murder. He just did 78k to a common enemy. That is wild. Also, he gets his ultimate up really fast. I feel like that thing has really high energy regen. Also, he did just do 100k to that Trotter. That was unnecessary, but we don't complain. Boom. Oh! Oh my gosh. Who else just saw that? Oh my goodness. Oh, we can only use a basic attack. This is so sad. Nearly 48k with the basic is still pretty wild. Bring him up again and finish this off. Let's go. Oh my goodness. That was a 0 cycle, wasn't it? It was a 0 cycle. Holy crap. Well, my friends, that is the power of Dan Heng. Let me know what you think about him. I'll be honest, a bit of a biased showcase because I did use 3 S-tier supports. And it was on an earlier stage. But regardless, I think it's fun. And I just want to use them in fun content. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little showcase. If you did, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. But regardless, that's going to be all for me today. And I'm going to see you all in the next one. Peace.